Okay. Welcome, everyone. My name is Steve Kidd. I am the lucky teacher of this particular Make a Play Anyway class, the second edition, the Lungs edition. We want to welcome you, and we're so happy you're joining us. I got to work on this play almost a decade ago with a couple of incredible people, one of whom is in attendance. Rachel Delude is watching. Thank you for being here, Rachel. It's so amazing to share this with you. Okay, we're going to get right to the play, but I want to give a 30-second process intro, how we got here to tonight. This is a 7-week class, and we gathered as a group on Zoom in our first week to read the play. And in the second week, we assigned roles and we read it again. And then for the past 5 weeks, we have been rehearsing for about 3 hours on Monday nights. And I have been joined as a director by Liz and Suri, who have been incredible and generous with their time. And that has enabled us to be able to rehearse in breakout rooms. So we've been able to do multiple scenes at a time. So I just want to say thank you to them, to Liz and Suri, so very much for their incredible talents. So what do you need to know? What else do you need to know? The playwright has called for the following. This play is written to be performed on a bare stage. There is no scenery, no furniture, no props, and no mime. There are no costume changes. Light and sound should not be used to indicate a change in time or place. That is written in the opening page of Duncan Macmillan's Lungs. So without a need for all of those things, we felt that a great play for our Zoom production. There are 2 characters in this play, M and W, and we have 8 actors. And those 8 actors will play those 2 characters. 4 male actors will play M and 4 female actors will play W throughout. There are no scene changes in the play, and the play just sort of moves forward quickly to the next place and the next time without much ado, and we're left to kind of catch up with those jump cuts. The actors will come on screen and off screen according to the scenes that they are in. It was important for us to work it out so that all the actors had a close to equal amount of time, that they got to play a range of experiences and emotional states of being, and they got to work with as many other actors as possible. So in fact, at some point, you will get to see all of the W's at least once with all of the M's, and of course, how that works out is vice versa. A total of 16 different pairings throughout this performance, but don't worry, it travels fast and the scenes are quick. The show runs about 1 hour and 40 minutes. We can't press pause, so if you have to run to the bathroom, but we are confident you'll be able to catch up. And if you do have to momentarily depart and return. Also, the recording of this will be on Gamm's YouTube channel after tonight. This is live streaming theater, so anything can happen, just like live regular theater. If someone freezes or someone's cat comes in the background, we will just figure it out and we will keep on moving forward. Whew, that is all I have for you, but I think you should turn off your cell phones wherever you are, because that is a tradition of the modern theater, and that will allow you to appreciate this piece as fully as possible. Exits are where you know them to be in your own home or place of Zooming. And in the highly unlikely event of an emergency at your home, we wish you luck. We may not notice, but good luck. That is all I have to say. Thank you for being here. Enjoy Duncan Macmillan's Lungs.
A baby?
Oh, breathe.
A baby!
I was just thinking.
About the future.
We'd have to change how we live.
For the planet use less.
No, that's what we, yes, but that's not.
Okay.
Okay, I'm freaking you out.
Not freaking me out.
Completely. I mean, you thought you'd be the one.
That's.
The one to say it, to say yes. To say yes, okay, let's do this, yes.
That's.
To put the pressure on, yes. To try.
Put the pressure on? I'm not
We're having a conversation. That's all that's happening. All that's happening here is we're having a conversation.
You're having a conversation.
We're having a conversation.
A conversation that you're starting.
A conversation that I'm trying to start.
Conversation that you're deciding to start now.
Yes.
In IKEA.
I hadn't planned to.
Oh, okay. Yes, okay.
Do you want some water or?
The kid with the panda is staring.
You're hyperventilating.
Don't exaggerate.
Look, if it's too much,
It's not too much.
we can just put it back in the box and just put a lid on it and lock it away. And later, when you're feeling less freaked out,
I'm not freaked out.
All right, fine, okay.
I'm not. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised. I'm fucking shocked. Actually, I'm
Freaked out.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm completely freaked out. Yes, because why don't you ever? How can you? Why don't you ever? Why would you not talk to me about this? I wish you'd let me in. I wish you'd let me into your head, into your fucking impenetrable fucking.
We're having a conversation. When should I have?
We're not. This isn't a conversation.
Okay.
This isn't.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I know for fucking certain it's not a.
Right. Okay.
Can we at least get out of line? Everybody's.
Of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just.
Yes, I need a minute. Can we put it back in the box?
There's no rush.
Just to
There's no hurry.
catch my breath.
It's a conversation.
Take a walk or something. 10 minutes. Meet you back at the car.
Okay.
What's wrong?
You said 10 minutes.
I needed to think.
It's pitch dark. You stink of cigarettes.
It's snowing. Is it snowing?
You don't have a coat.
The weather is insane.
Coldest winter ever, they've just said. Hottest summer, coldest winter.
And you left the engine running.
I was listening to the radio.
I'm okay.
I know, I just worried.
No need.
Good.
Did we get any of the stuff we came here for?
I went back, but they'd...
Shit.
Yeah.
A baby?
I was just thinking.
Can we will talk about it, but
I know.
not right now. I'm too,
Yeah, me too.
Can I drive?
Of course.
Oh, you can play your tape. Let me hear your new songs.
They're not finished.
Okay, well, let's just sit here and not say anything then, okay? Just be silent. Just not have to deal with this right away because
Good.
I don't have the...
It's okay. Whenever you want to talk about it, we can.
No, okay, of course, good, but not now. I don't have anything to say about it right now because it's such a shock. It's such an enormous... You can't just say something like that to someone. You can't just say that to me and expect me to just be fine and rational and clear-headed and
When would
not...
be the right time to mention?
I don't know. I don't have the answers. I just know that wasn't it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
You're right. It is. It is.
Yes.
Something we should.
We should.
We should be, yes, be talking about it. We should. Yes.
Good.
Because fuck, we're not getting
I know.
any younger.
No. So, are we talking about it or?
No. Yes. Go on.
With what?
With what you were saying. With, you know, what? What were you saying?
I've said it all.
Then say it again because I couldn't hear you before because people were staring and I was pushing a shopping cart and holding a lamp and I couldn't breathe.
You got the gist.
I think so.
Or you wouldn't have gotten as freaked out as you did.
Touche. Touche. So where do we go from here?
Well, we should try to leave the parking lot.
Sarcasm. Right now, you think that that's going to...
I'd like to hear your opinion.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course. Yes.
It's a two-way...
I know.
It's a two-way thing, and so...
But,
Go on.
All right, it's this. It's I have no idea. I don't opinion. I don't have. It's like you've punched me in the face and then asked me to do a math problem while I'm still on the you know what I mean.
No.
Okay, yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. Let's do it. Yes.
I'm not.
I'm saying yes.
I'm not asking a question.
Aren't you?
No.
You're starting a conversation.
I'm trying to.
Well, it's started and now it's happening and I'm saying yes.
Right.
Look, all right? Listen, you have to understand, all right? I'm thinking out loud here, so please just let me talk. Just let me think it through out loud, please, all right? Don't just jump in if I say something wrong or stupid. Just let me think, okay? Because I've always wanted, all right? And I'm talking in the abstract. I've always wanted. I've always had a sense or an idea of myself, always defined myself, okay, as a person who would. That my purpose in life, that my function on this planet would be to, and not that I ever thought about it like that it's only now because you're asking, or not asking, but mentioning, starting the conversation only because of that I'm now even thinking about it, but it's always sort of been a given for me, an assumption ever since I was a little girl playing with dolls. I mean, long before I met you. It's never been what I guess it should be, which is an extension of an expression of, you know, fucking love or whatever, a coming together of two people. It's always been this, oh, right. And this sounds stupid and naive, but it's always been an image, I guess, of myself with a bump and glowing in that motherly, or pushing a stroller or a crib with a mobile above it, or singing to it, reading Beatrix Potter or Dr. Seuss. I don't care. I've never cared about it being a boy or a girl, just small and soft and adorable, and with that milky head smell and the tiny socks and giggles and yes, vomit even. It's all part of it. Looking after it, caring for it. I think that's the impulse, and there's always been a father in the picture, but sort of a blurry background generic man. I'm sorry. It's just this picture of my life I've always had since I was able to think, and I've never, ever questioned it. Never. And I've pushed it all down and focused on my career, on my studies, on myself. And now it's potentially becoming a bit more real. I'm going to have to think about it for a second, please. Just, or much longer, in fact, because I'm not an idiot. I'm a very thoughtful person, and I want to do everything for the right reason, or at least a good reason. And I believe in questioning and never just blindly accepting, and it's going to take a lot of effort to unravel or to excavate, not excavate, but excavate all of those previously held beliefs and assumptions, because it's important. Probably the most important thing that you could do is to bring another person. Yes, a person, an actually living, breathing, thinking, because they won't stay small forever. And I think, don't they? I think a lot of people think about them being small, just tiny and sweet and unconditional, with their eyes and giggles and tiny little fingers gripping hard, like they're gripping on your thumb. And I thought that, like, because it's too hard and we're not quite designed to be able to fully comprehend the or whatever, which is, maybe it's a survival mechanism, perhaps an inbuilt thing, because fuck, if you thought about it, if you really properly thought about it before actually doing it, then you'd never ever actually fucking do it, because it's just it's too fucking
enormous.
It's fucking enormous. The purpose of life itself, the purpose, the meaning, the meaninglessness, the love and the horror and the hope and the fear and everything, the volume of all of it turned right up. The rest of your life, the rest of someone else's life, committing someone to something forever, ancestry, the 7,500 generations of human history. And I don't even know much about my own grandparents. let alone my great-grandparents and it's their genes, their genetic stuff, really. These dead people moving around making choices for this tiny, but that's not the whole thing. And
Breathe.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, because they don't stay small. They grow up and become people. They become grown-ups like everyone else. They become their own grown-up people, and they think their own thoughts, and they buy their own clothes, and they leave home, and they hate you. All right? Because I'm thinking out loud. I'm thinking and talking.
I didn't say anything.
We're having a conversation.
Yes.
That's all that's happening.
Look, let's get home and drink some gin and see if we want to talk about it.
And the planet.
I don't want ice. Take my ice.
The planet, because you worry about the same things I do. You care about the same
Right,
things.
yes.
I mean, and they say, don't they, if you really care about the planet, if you really care about the future of mankind, then don't have children.
Do they?
Yeah, I mean, actually, they say if you really care about the planet, then kill yourself. But I mean, I'm not going to do that. So, because there's what, 7 billion people or so, and that's too many people, and there's not enough of everything. So, really, the right thing to do, the ethical thing to do, is not to contribute to that, especially people like us.
People like...
Car driving, aerosol spraying, plastic bag using, avocado importing, Western.
But we're good people.
Exactly, we are. We are good people. We are. Yes, we are. Good. Are we?
You can't think about this stuff.
Oh, I know. It's not our responsibility. And anyway, there's so much about it that's unknown. And what if this kid, this hypothetical, what if he or she, this imaginary little Edwin or Hannah,
Edwin?
what if she or he was the person to work it all out, to everything, to save it all? Everything, everyone, the world, Bangladesh, polar bears, everything. We don't know. So
No, but...
Or we could plant a forest. We could work out the carbon footprint of the expanding diapers in the landfill and the baby Gap hoodies flown in from the Congo or wherever, and we could plant trees, entire forests, make something pure and oxygenating. So
how would you factor that in?
Exactly.
The world is going to need good people in it. With everything that's happening, we just can't leave it to the people who don't think. You know, the people who just have child after child without ever properly examining their capacity for love. I mean, that's what's wrong with everything.
Yes, I know, exactly. Wait, what? Are you saying some people are too stupid to have children?
No, of course not. But, yeah. I mean, some people, lots of people, aren't really thinking this through fully. And some of the smartest, most caring, most informed people aren't having children.
Right.
So it's their genes that aren't surviving. So things are getting less caring and less informed and more savage.
So to save the planet, it'll be what? Eugenics?
No.
Sterilize? Exterminate?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Camps? Enforced?
No, of course not. No, I'm not. I don't have all the answers. Yes, some people are saying that maybe that will happen, but we'll be long dead by then, and that's... Well, I mean, you know more about this stuff than I do. You're the one getting a PhD. But yes, if we're being honest, really, teen mothers in tracksuits with cigarettes in their mouth, smacking their kids in shopping malls, being a grandma by 30 and multiplying like rats?
Rats?
Meanwhile, the people who read books, the people who think and try to help, and I know I'm sounding a bit fascist here, but I'm just playing devil's advocate. And here, I know There are some thoughtful people who are waiting for the perfect circumstance, and it'll never happen. I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect world. It's so overcrowded, and people think, well, I don't want to bring my child into this world full of crack dealers and pimps and homeless. And I know this sounds reactionary, but let's not be politically, correct about this. For a second, I mean, there are just some people who just shouldn't have children. They just shouldn't. And I mean, would it be such a great loss if those people, couldn't have them? Or, I mean, isn't that what you're saying? I mean, I'm only carrying on from what you were saying.
I think I'm going to be sick. No, I'm not. I am, yes. Actually, I think, yes, I am.
Do you want me to?
I know that's what I feel and what I think sometimes, but when I hear it coming out of your mouth, it sounds like the worst, the cruelest, most sickest, hateful. Just to cuddle and shut up for a second, I think would be best.
Is that okay?
We should adopt then, maybe? Probably. Shouldn't we? Why aren't you saying anything?
Yes, no, yes, I know you're right. You're absolutely right. But the best thing to do, absolutely, with the world being as it is, would be to.
So many unwanted, unloved.
And it's completely irrational. I know it is, but I don't want to do that. I know that makes me sort of a terrible person. I just don't think I'd be.
What if it's something I really want to do,
Well, then we can talk about it.
but not do it?
I worry I might be one of those fathers who doesn't notice his kids unless they're winning stuff or getting in trouble.
I don't want to be one of those mothers who lives through their children. I want to still read books and do things. I will not use having a child as an excuse for becoming an idiot.
You're not your mother.
And you're not your dad.
No, I want to be able to play with my kids without having it be competitive or educational.
I still want to have sex. We can't let it ruin our.
So boring, and it doesn't have to be like that.
I don't want to have to host the best birthday parties or make the best Chewbacca costumes for Halloween.
Or push our kids to do stuff they don't want to do.
Or lessons or.
But if it has to value learning and it has to be able to think for itself.
But not so thoughtful that it gets depressed and lonely.
Late fall babies get picked first for sports.
No princesses or soldiers, no guns or tiaras. Disney will not dictate our.
And the schools, they're a mess. I mean, we'd have to get on the board or join the PTA.
We're talking about it. Look at us.
We're not going to know. I mean, we can theorize all we like.
We have to.
But when we've got that baby in our arms, we'll look back and it will, well, what we just said, and we'll laugh about how naive we were.
Are we too young to be thinking about this, to be worrying about all this? We used to do stuff, go to the zoo, go clubbing. When?
Tonight.
Not tonight.
Friday.
It'll be too hectic on Friday.
Wednesday.
Okay.
I've missed this.
What?
I said I've missed this. Being out.
Being out, yeah.
We've gotten so boring. Staying in. Television.
Television? What?
I can't. It's very loud in here.
I can't hear you.
It's great. Are you ready to go home?
My feet still hurt. I used to love those boots.
Look at those llamas.
Everyone here has a stroller.
Should I grow a beard?
Yes, okay, yes. Yes. I gave myself a week to think about it, and I think we should do it. I think we should try.
You're sure? You're not sure, or you wouldn't need to.
I'm sure. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go to bed.
Okay.
Can we stop for a second?
Again?
I think I just need a.
In weeks.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
Not again.
If we're going to do.
There's no if, there's no, so don't, please just don't start with me with that.
I'm not starting. I'm talking. Okay. I'm saying because because we're going to do this, not if, but because we're going to do this.
We are.
We're going to have to.
I am.
Let me finish. We're going to have to relax because this should be beautiful. And
I'm fine.
you're fine. Okay. Because it's just, and maybe I'm reading this all wrong. Maybe it's, it's not really happening, but it feels like you're kind of giving up the way that you're being towards me. It feels like you're giving off a lot of hate.
I don't hate you.
No, I know you don't. I know that. I know you don't.
I don't hate you.
Please don't take this the wrong way.
I might just go for a walk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm ruined it and I'm tense and it's not just your fault.
Fault? What is?
No, stop. Okay. So we're trying and it's wonderful and it's scary, and not just for me because it's happening to me. Well, not to me, but inside me or whatever, but for both of us, isn't it? And we're not talking about it, and there's this atmosphere, isn't there? Or maybe it's just me. It's just me then.
I was there. I was ready.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I know. But, all right, deep breath. It's about making a person, and what we're doing is about this amazing miracle. Well, not miracle, but yes, miracle. And there's this miracle happening, and I just need it to feel sacred. Not sacred, but yeah, sacred. And you've got that porno look in your eyes.
I can't help the way I look.
That look like you want to hurt me a lot.
I don't.
That look that murderers and men in porno films have.
It's just, I'm concentrating.
Well, it scares me.
Really?
No, not really. No, of course it doesn't. But yes, a little.
Fuck.
Don't feel bad about it. I don't want you to. Don't feel bad about it. I don't want you to.
Do you feel this a lot when we?
No.
I mean, you said it before.
Sometimes, but
You've mentioned it. It's one of your things.
only sometimes I do. Things? What are my things?
Look, I want you. Sometimes I get this. When I want you, just get this animal fucking horrible, lust, I suppose. Wanting to fucking, like hard. I want to, hurt you, maybe. I mean, a little, just to make you scream.
I know, baby. And sometimes it's really.
You want it.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But
sometimes I just want to get inside you so much, and I just want to open you up and split you apart like you're
okay. That's in the right context. That's fine. But this is different. I'm thinking about, aren't you thinking about what this means, what we're doing? The thing beyond the moment?
Honestly?
Yes, honestly.
Honestly, I'm just thinking about the moment.
Okay.
In that moment, I'm not thinking. I'm just my cock and my hands and my
All
mouth.
right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Good. Okay.
You're so squeamish about this stuff.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just, I don't know. I want a connection. Is that what I mean? It's some like it's the two of us together and not something that you're doing to me. Do you know in those scanning machines, the same part of a man's brain lights up when he looks at a woman as when he looks at an adjustable wrench?
What does that even mean?
Sorry. Sorry. It's just sometimes that look you do is sexy. It is. And sometimes it makes me think, oof. I mean, and your shoulders and your noises and the weight of you and the danger.
Danger.
I mean, the way you need me. Like there's nothing else on the entire planet that matters. And I love that. I love that I can make you feel that way. I do usually, often, lots of the time, but I mean, I'm there as well. I'm absolutely, the world's not there and it's just us and we're the entire universe. And then sometimes, and I'm just being honest, okay, but sometimes it looks like you're gonna hack off my limbs. I mean, smash in my teeth, throw me in a garbage bag and bury me in the woods. I mean, not always, but it feels like that sometimes.
Fuck.
Only sometimes and only for a second.
Fuck.
Okay, I shouldn't have said anything.
No,
I should have just,
no, it's.
oh, shit.
I never want to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I never feel that way. Fucking hell. Okay. I need a big laugh or a big cry. Know any good jokes? We won't sleep now, will we? We can try again. I mean, I'm glad we talked about it and we can just try again.
Yeah, of course, we will. Not right away though, but.
No? Okay. I love you.
Or maybe watch TV.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, just get some sleep.
Okay, sweetheart. Just sorry, but don't, I know that you didn't, and
What?
it doesn't matter.
I wasn't gonna masturbate if that's what you said.
All I'm saying is that we need all the help we can get, so please don't.
For fuck's sake.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Good morning.
You're cheerful.
I think spring is here.
You made breakfast.
We should move. Get out of town. Isn't that what people do? Some outdoor space, some fresh air, room to throw a ball, trampoline, kiddie pool, trees. We should plant some trees. Put a bit more oxygen into the world, like you said. Do our bit.
We should get married.
Let's think about it.
You don't want to.
One thing at a time, maybe.
I'll make coffee.
You should get a job.
Once I've got my PhD, my prospects.
You both can't be.
I know it's not very feminist of me, but actually, sweetheart, I think that you should. If we're serious about this, you should get something a little more full-time. And I know you get free records and time off to do gigs, but we've both got to make sacrifices, and I'm not going to be able to work once I get bigger. And then for a lot of that first year, and we're going to need to.
Plenty of musicians have children.
Plenty of successful musicians have children. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just, the economy is in free fall and nobody is buying vinyl anymore. You really don't want to get married?
What do you mean happening to? Last night when we were talking, you said that it's your body that it's your body that it's happening to?
Well, it is.
You talk about it like it's
It is. It's my body that when it happens, yes, it'll happen to me.
All right, I know, yes, of course, but do you want some of this?
I'm not hungry.
You make it sound like, I don't know, damage or violence or an act of terrorism or.
Well,
You see it as.
yes.
threatening.
Not just that, actually, I will have some. But yes, I'm fucking terrified, if I'm honest.
That's, it's a shame.
It's realistic. I'm trying to be, I'm readying myself. Yes, I'm excited about growing bigger and getting scans, and yes, giving birth as well, of course, but it's going to be painful and uncomfortable. And my feelings, my thoughts are going to be all over the place. And I've got anxiety about that. Of course I do. You get that, right? I'll stretch, I'll expand, become a house. My breasts will swell and ache and hurt like hell and then get drained and lose their shape forever. I mean that it's bound to change with what it has to go through. Have you ever seen a real birth? Like, it's not like TV, it's blood and shit and mess, and I'll be torn and bruised like I've been hit by a truck. This must be how a caterpillar feels as it cocoons itself.
No, I'm sorry that I can't, that I can't do it.
You don't have a womb.
That's what I'm saying.
You wish that you could be the one who gets pregnant.
Don't laugh at me.
You could just take the fetus to full term and then birth it through you.
Yes, I do. I always feel that we're not equal somehow, and that I can never quite know what it feels like. And you'll know that I can't.
You're overthinking it. But this is delicious. Is there more?
Have mine.
No.
I'm done.
What's wrong?
Nothing. You should quit smoking. I mean, if you're serious about...
Yes, you're right.
Look, you're going to be home, you're an ecosystem, and you're polluted.
Yes, I've said yes. Shut up. I've said yes. All right. So please just...
It doesn't make sense to me that you could want to be a mother and still be smoking.
You don't understand because you've never been addicted to anything.
Look, those two impulses seem to me to be complete.
You're right. So shut up.
Good luck.
I'm doing it for you.
For us.
That's what I mean.
You look handsome in your suit.
I feel sick.
How'd it go?
Find out Monday.
Keep checking your email.
Here goes.
Well?
You're looking at the newest cog in the corporate machine.
I'm so proud of you.
Will you drive me?
How many do you think?
Left here. How many?
Trees. A few weeks ago, you talked about planting trees. Do you know how many trees we would have to plant to counteract the...
Left again?
I did some math. How many plane trips? New York to London? 2,550.
2,000?
I could fly to London and back every day for 7 years and never leave a carbon footprint as large as if I had a child.
You're having second thoughts.
10,000 tons of CO2. That's the weight of the Eiffel Tower. I'd be giving birth to the Eiffel Tower.
You wouldn't be giving.
And if we had a second, it wouldn't just double because of the chances of them reproducing, and how many they might have, and how many of their children might have, and how many of their children's children might have, and how many of their children's children's children might have. It goes up exponentially. Fuck recycling or electric cars. Fuck energy efficient light bulbs. And less educated, thoughtful people like us stop making babies. The world is totally fucking fucked.
We should talk about this.
We are talking about it. It's crazy. It's terrifying. It's the taboo. The last real taboo. There's no
What's happening now? What's actually happening in your mind?
Your age or whatever to
really
keep people
important
alive.
Thoroughly, there's a lot of scaremongering
To
out there, and
fucking
I
purge us.
I know.
Drown us, burn us, cut us by about
I
2/3.
read because it's too. I don't know.
Fucking hurricanes, floods, fucking volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, bring it on.
Up here on the right.
And we're just letting it happen. We're so caught up with our little fucking lives. We're killing everyone.
We're not killing everyone. We're not killing everyone.
got my period.
Oh, sweetheart.
But that doesn't mean I'm not right.
I know.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and I don't need you judging me, all right? I'm going to smoke till I vomit.
Do you want me to take the day off?
Yes. No. Your first day, don't be stupid.
I can.
We're here now. Just go. Just come right home after.
Okay.
And bring cake.
Here.
What's that?
Cake.
I missed you.
Why? I mean, thanks, you too, but
Lately, it's feeling more and more odd when we're apart.
sorry I've barely been here. My review's coming up.
I wish I could come to work with you.
You could meet me for lunch. We could make it a regular thing. Tuesday thing.
Okay.
What's that?
Sandwiches. Picnic.
Oh, shit.
Tuesday.
I forgot.
It is a picnic. Weather. Let's sit on the grass, find some shade.
Look, I can't.
Didn't make it. I bought it, but I got you a donut and a Dr. Pepper too.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Contract the donut. What do you mean you forgot? It's Tuesday.
Well, there's a meeting.
At lunch?
It's the carbon efficiency, ethical, blah, 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 blah.
Skip it.
I asked for it.
We'll go in late. You asked for it?
Offsetting, that sort of thing. I asked for it. I think we should plant trees. The company, lots of them, the forest of them. Try to offset, our footprint.
Yes.
I've been reading that book of yours. I was up half the night. I think I've overtaken you with it, I think. And I got to that bit about how since the Industrial Revolution, everyone, we've put 500 billion tons of pure carbon into the air. 27 billion tons a year.
I had to stop reading it.
Yeah, so apparently an elephant weighs a ton. So there's 500 billion elephants worth of carbon up there, and it'll only take 40 years to burn the same again. I mean, our kids will be middle-aged, maybe have kids of their own, grandkids even. It's actually pretty interesting when you get into it.
Sex. We should have sex. Let's find somewhere. Now, walk and eat. Have a donut, and if we find somewhere, I don't know, secluded bush or wooded area or something, public toilet.
Not a public.
We could be quick, and then you can make your meeting.
What kind of donut?
Iced.
All right.
Well.
We haven't done that in a while.
Well, we needed to.
You're loud.
Was I loud?
Yeah, where did that come from?
What does that mean?
I'm going to have some explaining to do.
Oh, there'll be other meetings.
Yeah.
Proud of you. It's good. It's a good thing that you're trying to do.
Yeah, I missed the meeting.
Are we good people?
Yes.
I mean, yes, I know, but are we actually though?
Yes, we are.
How?
How?
I mean, like, in what way are we?
We just are.
Yes, okay.
We're going to be great parents.
I think it's okay to ask the question.
And so do I.
Okay, good.
It's part of what makes us good people.
Yeah, but we don't believe in good or bad or right or wrong.
Don't we?
Don't believe in evil.
Not evil, no. I mean, we don't condemn people. We try to empathize and we try to put ourselves in their position.
Choose. I know, but yes, but doesn't everybody think that they're good? I mean, doesn't everybody believe they're
Well, some people wouldn't ask. I mean, they wouldn't question it.
Hitler or Cheney?
Look, everyone thinks they're doing the right thing, pretty much.
So what makes us so sure?
You're worrying too much.
Yes.
You're thinking too much.
Okay.
Okay?
We must be very certain, though, arrogant even, to create another person out of our genes and to teach, to bring it, to bring
We
it up.
are. We are certain. We are not bad people.
Okay, good.
I'm going to go back to work now.
Okay, I love you.
It's going to be very lucky to have such thoughtful parents who care about it and will love it very much.
It?
Him or her.
We recycle.
We do.
And when we don't leave the tap on when we're brushing our teeth.
That's right.
And we watch the news and we vote and we march and we recycle.
Yes.
And, yeah, and we support the smaller coffee shops against the larger ones.
Even when it tastes like dirt.
Does it? I'm sorry.
Look, I'll see you tonight. I'll run you a bath and we can sit and talk.
How's that?
More hot.
All right, if you don't want to scold you.
We watch documentaries. We read books about actual things. We read the classics. We watch subtitled films.
We ride bikes and we buy fair trade.
We give to charity. What?
I didn't say them.
We do. We give to charity. I do those runs. Well, I've done one anyway, and I'll do another one.
Didn't say anything.
You have a red credit card for Bono's AIDS in Africa thing.
I didn't say anything.
You gave $500 to the crisis appeal when that horrible thing happened. Oh, okay, too much hot now.
Sorry.
We shouldn't feel guilty about having things when really in the grand scheme of things, we're not spoiled. We don't live not too far beyond our means. It's not swimming pools and sports cars and we live pretty simply, actually. We spend money on food and books and music and films and vacations sometimes and our mortgage, and we don't just throw it away. And yes, it'd be lovely to give more, and I really do feel like we should. I wish we could give more, but it's just not, we just don't have any more.
Hey, just all right.
Am I being crazy?
You're somewhere on the spectrum.
Oh, wow. Maybe it's my hormones. Maybe it's my hormones. I do feel crazy. I feel like some chemicals, some foreign chemicals are still.
All right, still, you're
No, sorry. I'll stop. I'll just sit for a second. I'll just try and calm down and just soak for a second. Do you think that's what it is? Do you think the coroner's still open? They sell condoms, right? Do you think pregnancy tests? Do you think that they sell them?
I'm gonna go and see.
What do you? Don't ask. Please don't ask. Why do you have to ask me? Isn't it fucking obvious? Isn't it fucking? Sometimes you're like a child sometimes, and you look at me like with those pathetic eyes. Like, what should I do? Do I have to say it? Yes. Check. Go. And check now. Why are you not putting on your shoes? Why are you looking at me like I'm a?
Is this your hormones, you think? Or you just being nasty now?
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm losing my mind. This is amazing. Does this happen? Is this what happens, or am I just having a breakdown? I fucking better be pregnant because otherwise this is fucking terrifying.
Isn't it vomiting? Isn't that the first thing, or missing a period?
It hasn't been long enough for. What date is it?
It's
13th? 14th?
when did you?
Movies. When did we see that film?
Oh,
The one that you liked and I fell asleep in?
that was.
That was that 3-4 weeks ago already?
You didn't like that film?
5. I think it was fuck. Yes, I think it was yes. It was fuck. It was. I should have had already. Go. Why are you still here? Wait, I'll come with you. I need a towel. Give me a kiss.
How long does it say?
A minute, 2 minutes.
All right.
Let's leave it for 3 just to make sure.
Check each minute, but then keep checking.
Good, good. Yes, good. I'll come and get you.
Right, okay. Wait, what?
I can't go and you're right there.
You've peed in front of me before.
No, but I've got performance anxiety as it is, and
Some water. I could get you some.
please, yes. But then will that count if it's come straight
Or
through
will it
you?
have to sort of percolate? I see what you're saying.
It doesn't say in the instructions.
Do I really have to leave?
This isn't one of the special bits. Pissing on a plastic stick isn't one of the sacramental.
Yes, I want to see all of it. I think it's all.
Fine. Okay. Run the faucet or
How's that?
shh.
Gush or trickle?
Please.
Sorry. Shouldn't keep it running like this.
Can we not think about the planet for 1 second?
Sorry.
Okay, that's, I think, yes. Right. Now we wait. How long's that been?
30 seconds.
Really? Wow.
A minute.
How about,
2 minutes.
right.
3.
Okay, here we go.
Where's my phone?
You hate your parents.
That's not true.
Okay, I hate your parents, but I mean, they're not like mine. Mine are,
You could have called them already.
I'm going to dial. Do you want to speak to them?
No.
After, I mean, they'll want to speak to you.
Why?
I don't know, they might want to say,
I could call mine at the same time.
You could, of course you could. Let me let's just get this first call done and then, then people know, then it's out. And
You want them to be the first to know
is that okay?
before mine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm tingly. What is it I'm feeling? Like naughty a little bit. Like
You shouldn't feel naughty.
like embarrassed almost. Like I'm,
It's a secret. That's why.
it is. It's our secret. It's our secret. Oh fuck. I just had this massive fucking shiver up my spine.
You've gone white.
I'm fucking goosebumps. I'm shaking. Look. I just had this. Okay, it isn't going to seem so weird, but I just had this thought, which is that it's not just you and me anymore in this room. It's you and me, and then there's this other thing here now, which is half you and half me and half completely something new. It's happening.
Yes.
You look normal, or is it just that I'm not seeing clearly?
No, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic.
Oh, good.
It's not sunk in yet, I don't
No,
think.
I know. What do you mean it's not sunk in?
Nothing. I've been preparing myself for it, bracing myself, and now.
Shock.
Exactly.
But you're feeling something. Of course you are. You're not just.
Yes, it's the eye of the hurricane.
No, I know.
I'm watching you,
Right.
getting everything from you. You're.
Buzzing.
Should we call your parents?
Okay.
No. I mean, should we?
Because.
They do say don't, not straight away, because it's still very early and a lot can.
Why are you saying this?
They say it for a reason, because, they say 1 in 4 pregnancies.
Do we have to be sensible right now? Do we have to bring in the thunderclouds of reason to rain on this moment of pure fucking bliss? Can't we for just 1 second feel invincible and reckless before we start saying words like miscarriage?
I'm sorry.
You have no idea at times. I'm feeling something and I'm hoping you're feeling it too, but you're just thinking, trying to be logical. And it frightens the life out of me.
Yeah, this is all kind of. I'm just feeling.
That was uncalled for the way I spoke to you just now, I think. Wasn't it?
It's okay.
You're right, you are.
Okay.
Am I losing my mind? I'm being so nasty and I don't want to be nasty.
okay.
Not to you. I don't want to be nasty to you. Not to anyone, actually. I stopped smoking as well, so cranky. First day of school feeling. The world just got bigger and I can see us from space and we're just a speck. I'm going to call my mom.
Do you really hate my parents?
Yes.
Because why?
The thought of our offspring sharing their genetic code, that I could look into my son's eyes and see your father makes me... No, I'm being emotional. Ignore me. They're fine. I'm fond of them in a way. Of course I am.
Never stay, not long.
That's because, don't you feel this? That in their own way, they're lovely. Once you get attuned to their, But if I stay there for any length of time, I worry that I might just put some scissors through their necks.
Right.
Don't you feel that way?
About your parents?
No, about... Why would you feel that way about my parents?
I don't.
Why would you say that? My parents have never been anything but...
I'm not.
You should be careful.
Sorry.
And our kid is going to have their genes too, so be careful.
Just. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What?
Can we just. I need to just put this conversation on pause and just say I love you.
Can you not do this?
If we're gonna be ripping into each other, it's good that we take a second to just. We're parents now.
Yes, okay.
So, you want a hug or? Baby?
No, let's save that for...
Oh, okay.
I don't feel like doing that right now.
Oh. Let's just call your mom and dad.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what you say?
Oh, she's happy. Of course she is.
Except
Nothing. She's pleased. She's happy.
they want to speak to me.
No.
Congratulate me.
She was crying.
Good crying.
Crying for... I don't know. I don't think she means what she said.
What'd she say?
She knows I love you.
What'd she say?
She's just anxious for me. That's all.
Wishes you were having someone else's baby.
I didn't say that.
Maybe not. You're having mine so she can go fuck herself.
Please don't talk about her.
Bitch.
No.
Thinks I'm boring, that's what you said?
No.
I told I was reading a book on radiation.
No.
I tried to talk to her about food scarcity and economic incentives for capping emissions.
Now you are being boring.
They were your books.
You didn't say anything.
Give me the phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna call her.
Fine.
I will.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna prove her wrong.
I know you will. I know you will. Come here. What's the matter?
I can't sleep.
Try.
I've been trying for hours.
Switch your brain off.
Just disaster scenarios playing out in my head.
Oh, baby.
Keep drifting off, but it's explosions and helicopters and chunks of land collapsing into the sea.
Anxiety dreams.
No shit.
You've seen too many bad movies.
We should at least consider.
I know, but just...
When, then? When? We need to be equipped for if
I'm not going to know until they say. I can't plan for how I'm going to feel in that moment if they're saying our child is...
Okay, but...
That there's something wrong with...
We should have thought about it before talked about it.
Okay. All right. Here it is. I want it, whatever. If it's... I don't know. I'm not comfortable with flushing it away and starting over until we get one that's perfect.
I'm not saying that. But let's be realistic.
I'm saying I know what I want. I don't care if it's born without bones or limbs, legs or a face, just an amorphous blob of skin and a mouth which just screams and screams. I don't care if it's like the thing in Eraserhead. It's mine, ours, and it's part of us. And we'll love it. We will. We'll love it no matter. No matter.
No, of course. I know.
Won't we?
Yes, of course. Let's try to sleep. Are you asleep? I can't sleep. I'm trying. I've always thought I'm okay. I'm an okay person, a normal enough person. Basically, good. I wish I read more when I was younger, or just maybe slept with more people, or traveled. It's gonna be harder to travel now, Nothing's ending. It's the start of something. I'm young. We're young. It's exciting. Can't tell if my eyes are open. Am I keeping you awake? Just can't stop thinking. Everything. Life. The universe. Death. Try to picture what I'll look like dead. Stopped. Just another object in the room. Who will see me like that? What will my expression be? And the face just relaxes, looks sort of sarcastic, I think. My dead face. If it's going to happen, the solution to it all, the survival of mankind, it'll happen in our lifetime. It has to, and we'll be alive to witness it. When we're talking, I can't take my eyes off you. You're so honest with me, and it hurts sometimes, but I remind myself you only say these things because you trust me, that I'm an anchor or something, that I'm a nucleus to your proton. Is that right? I think sometimes you think we're having a conversation and that I'm listening and responding, but really I'm only silent because I have no idea what to say. You're like an animal, a hungry, wild animal, and you're circling me and snarling, and you're beautiful and exciting. And you're trusting me because I'm standing still, but really, I'm just frozen to the spot. Really, I just don't know what else to do, and I worry sometimes that you think that's strength, and it's not. It's not. It's just... I dreamt that the baby had been born, but that it was just a cloud, a little thundercloud, or a squirming little creature with fangs and claws and flashing eyes. I'll take a book down off the shelf, any book, and you'll have underlined things and turn down the pages, put stars in the margins. I'll stare at the sentence you've highlighted. I'll reread the paragraph. I'll think, what has she seen that I can't see? What is it that I don't understand?
Go to sleep.
What time is it?
You've been snoring,
What are you doing?
vomiting. Feel poisoned. Burst a blood vessel in my eye. Look,
Oh, yeah.
look. My stomach. I'm definitely.
No, you are.
I'm.
I can see it. Massive.
Oh, I wasn't.
No, I mean,
Massive?
just
Really?
no, showing your.
I just meant.
I mean, you can see it. You can. You're
You
definitely.
can. You can definitely.
There's a bump.
A bump. I've got a bump. According to the internet, my uterus is the size of a grapefruit. Why do they always use food to explain everything? Why do they always say baby and not your baby? Baby is the size of a lentil. Baby is the size of a kidney bean, a peanut, an olive.
Are you hungry?
Famished.
I'll make you some breakfast.
I want bacon and laundry detergent.
You can have some bacon.
Close your eyes.
What have you done?
We have a nursery.
Green.
Well, we don't want pink or blue, and yellow is so.
You're covered.
I painted little trees.
I brought you chili chocolate.
Oh, you're my hero.
Is it crazy I've been looking into local schools?
Do you want to know, boy or girl? Or should we?
Should it be a surprise on the day off?
Not that it won't be a special enough day as it is.
I'm too curious to wait.
Me too. I was thinking, this is silly. What if I can't love it? What if I look in its eyes and let it grip my little finger and hold it in my arms and I don't feel a thing? That happens, doesn't it?
Not to us.
I'm so terrified. I have no idea how I'm going to be.
You're going to be a wonderful mom.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Thank you for being my person, for putting up with me when we should get married. I know that's old-fashioned or whatever. I know you're against the idea. I love you. I don't say that enough.
You look beautiful.
Not that.
Fat and beautiful.
Going to get bigger.
I expect so.
Much.
Yes.
I'll be a planet. So, brace yourself.
Okay.
Ouch.
What is it?
Oh no,
Blood.
not this. Not to us.
Hospital. Now.
I can't bear this.
I'll wait outside.
No, I need you.
Okay.
At least I can start smoking again.
Oh, sweetheart. Shit.
You were right. We shouldn't have gotten excited.
Don't be silly.
Shouldn't have told anyone. You knew this could happen. We knew this could happen. Do you have change for the coffee machine?
Give me the keys.
I'm not an invalid.
Talk to me.
I don't want to.
Hold my hand then.
It's for the best, probably, isn't it? Would have completely taken over our lives. So much time and money, and so much could go wrong. I would have ended up sleepless and with our heads buried in the sand. This world, who would want to bring a child into this world? We should be happy. This is a relief. It is. It is. It is. We should be relieved. We should take a big, deep breath and give a huge sigh of thank fuck that we're not going to contribute to any of it. We're not going to add one more lost person into this little world. So good for us. Let's go on vacation. Let's fly somewhere. let's spend our money on ourselves before the global economy completely implodes. Let's crack open the champagne. And when the riots start, let's join in. Let's smash something. Let's start a fire. And if we see an electric car on the road, let's fucking run them off, the fucking hypocrites, the damage they're doing. This is a relief for you, I suppose.
Why would you say that?
You never really seemed as...
That's not true.
It wasn't as necessary.
It was my idea.
Yes, I'm trying to...
Get some sleep. I'm here. I heard you get up. Can I sit with you? You fell asleep. I brought you in here. Good night. Good morning. Good night. I made some tea. I'll see you after work. Have you been sitting there all day? It's getting dark. It's getting light. Come to bed. You fell asleep. I woke up and you were gone. You haven't said a word to me for days. Baby, what's wrong?
Don't ask me that.
I want to know.
You should know without me saying. If you ask me that, then it makes me feel like you have no soul, no fucking clue that you have this weird fucking male autism or something. This ability to just shut off your feelings, your brain. It makes me think that you have no shred of empathy. That there's never been any meaningful connection between us. That I wanted it and felt it, but it wasn't there, and it makes me feel desperate and feel alone and abandoned and want to stop breathing.
You're angry with me.
No, I'm not. I'm just, yes, all right, I must be, I suppose, I'm angry at this, everything, I hate it.
We can try again.
No, I can't bear it. Sorry. There it is.
Should we stay together, do you think, or should we, I don't know, not? I'm not saying this because I want to break up. I don't know what I want. I just think I think it's a good opportunity for us to, talk, have a conversation, ask ourselves some serious, difficult.
Opportunity?
You know what I'm saying. Please, fucking help me out here.
No, I know what I want.
We should take some time and really think about this, because right now I don't want to look at you. I need you to just fucking put your arms around me, but you're not, and don't. Please, not now, not because I'm telling you to. I don't want that. Not
I'm sorry.
fucking apologizing. You don't know, do you, what you're apologizing for? So I need some just space.
Space?
Fucking space, yes, the fucking final frontier. Why are you repeating things I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get it around my head. That's all. Just trying to catch up a bit. Just trying to
Get your head around it?
Yes, and it's taking me a second, so I'm sorry. I love you. I don't know what you need or what. This is difficult for me too.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's easy for you. I know it's been.
Please,
No, don't put that on me. Look, we've both been in the same. We're both.
I feel like you are standing behind a glass wall, and it's just this shit. I can't reach you.
Don't cry, for fuck's sake. Look, for fuck's sake. It's okay. Fuck, it is! There are people in the world with real problems. This is just... People go through this everywhere, all the time, through time. We could try it again if that's what we want to do.
It is.
I don't know. Feel like I've had my skin peeled off.
Yeah, I kissed someone else at work. The new girl, the temp. I didn't talk to her about you, and I don't know why, and I didn't say I had a... She was nice to me. Was nice to me. We talked about music, and she kissed me, and I didn't stop her. However hurt you feel and raw and angry, that's how I'm feeling too. And that I love you more than anything. I cut off my arms for you. I pulled my eyes out, and I'm sorry. I knew that if I go back on Monday and she's there, I'd just do it again. I could see our future together. This picture of what our lives were going to be like, and it feels like I've been robbed, and I have to live with this stupid, angry version of the world where the person I adore, my best friend in the world, can't even look at me. Myself. I miss you. I want to sit opposite you in a restaurant and share a bottle of wine. I want to go to the movies and hold your hand. Run around in the park. We can try again. Adopt, maybe. Well, why are you smiling?
For the first time in ages, I feel a little clarity. I'm sad. I've been really sad, and I don't know if that's ever going to go away completely. I'm sorry I haven't been able to tell you what I needed. I don't know what I needed. Yes, I do. I needed you to be patient with me, to wait as long as it took. I needed you to be braver than me and to put your own feelings second and to understand, to try to imagine what it's like to miscarry. To realize that there are certain feelings that I'm trying to cope with and protecting you from, and I'm working hard. Most of all, I needed you to not kiss someone else. So, I'm being sensible for both of us. That's it. Lucky we don't have kids.
So there you are.
You look good.
No, I don't. Shut up. Thank
No.
you. No, thank you for meeting me.
Oh, no, of course. I was surprised when you asked.
Right.
Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know,
It didn't seem like you.
beard.
I know.
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know who else to tell.
No, I'm glad you did.
Mom was very fond of you.
I thought she hated me.
Yeah.
How was the funeral?
It's tomorrow.
Oh.
Come with me? Will you come with me? I mean, if you want to.
It
You
really
don't have...
was,
Weird. Too weird. Forget it. Sorry.
of course. Yeah, if you want me to.
I do. Yeah, that would be good. You don't need to check with...
Check with what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
My dad died a few months back.
You never said.
No, I know. I didn't know if.
Oh, no. That's. We're getting to that age now. Scary. Be just us left soon. Fuck, look at you.
You too.
Just want to take a second. Mental picture.
It's all right.
No, I know.
Oh, please don't. You don't need to.
I'm sorry. I promised myself that I wouldn't.
It's okay.
A mess already.
Okay.
Great. Well done, me.
You're just, you're okay.
How are you anyway? How's life? How's work? Good? Everything good?
Yeah, it's.
How's the temp?
Oh, yeah, no, we're not.
No?
No, we're.
I'm really sorry about that.
No. I mean, after you and I, I just wasn't, I didn't have the energy for another, not right away, not.
So you didn't. I mean, with the temp. That didn't. You didn't.
Oh, well, yeah. But, I mean, that was just. Fuck. That was this whole other
Right.
thing.
Right. Yeah.
How about you?
Do we really want to talk about this? I mean, I don't want to talk about this. I know that that you and I are no longer, but I still don't want to hear about your your sex life.
No, okay.
You're not together now.
No. Fuck. No.
Right, okay.
Now I'm with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't mind.
I don't want to hear it. So, okay, this is horrible. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I might leave before we start talking about the weather.
It's fucked.
It is. It's impossible. Sweat's pouring off of me like
everything's shut down. City can't cope with it.
I keep passing out.
What?
Dehydrated. I carry a bottle of water around with me, but I just go through it like.
Yeah.
So I take 2, but then I'm just lugging around all of this water, and
I know. I'm the same way.
Were we right together? Were we? We were good people, weren't we? But it wasn't meant to be.
You don't believe in any of that predetermination destiny stuff?
I do now.
Oh. Sorry. Really?
Yes. No. I think that with the world how it is, I think that if I didn't think someone was going to fix it all, that some superhuman genius was going to work out how to fix it all, then I think I'd entirely lose my mind. I don't know. I'm different. We both are. I quit smoking.
Yeah?
It's shit. I feel so much better.
I started.
You're kidding.
I look cool.
No, no.
How about your course?
Oh yeah, finished, done.
You're a doctor.
Technically.
I've been playing again. A couple of gigs in a friend's band, nothing big.
Oh yeah.
It's a sort of a electric thing, a new direction.
Right.
I think I've got stupider since I don't know what books to read. I don't really read anything. I have no idea what's going on in the world.
It's fucked.
I can't remember how to think, and it feels, really
wonderful. Not having to worry about stuff I have no control over. I used to get so angry at people who didn't read or think or care about anything, but I completely get it now. Sometimes I'll be driving. No, it's stupid. Sometimes I'll have this thing, I'll just sort of like, I wake up while I'm driving, not that exactly, because I'm not tired at all. All I do is sleep. It's not that, it's just who's been driving? I don't remember anything from the last 20 minutes. You know, like I've been on autopilot, zombie, and I'll have days like that. Days. Now I'm here with you, and
Yeah.
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 Well, well. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
That was.
It was. It really was.
I don't feel bad about this.
You, what? You don't.
Not at all.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
What?
No, nothing. I was being. I was thinking something.
What?
Just letting myself get carried away for a bit. I forgot for a second about her.
Oh no, I didn't mean.
It's fine.
I wasn't thinking.
No, of course.
Just talking. Just.
It's just, it felt right. Didn't it? I mean, to me anyway.
Yeah. No. Of course it was. I mean. Yes, it did. It did, but
Can we save the buts? I think we both know. Can we just, for a minute, just lie here and pretend we're years ago and nothing's happened, that we'll get the papers and maybe go to the corner for waffles and have an argument about some book I've been reading that I explain badly and sound like I'm advocating compulsory euthanasia for the old, or I kept a drawer of your socks and things. It's stuffy in here. Sorry, I can't breathe. I'd open a window, but it's just bad out there. I've not slept with anyone else since you. You don't need to know that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you slept with 2 people. What? More?
I mean, we were apart for.
I know. It doesn't matter. How many? It doesn't matter.
You want to know, or?
Yes. No. I've not so much as kissed anyone else. I'm crying again. Shit. I tried to. I went for a drink with this guy, but he was horrible. Don't tell me her name, your girlfriend.
Fiance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's never see each other again, okay?
You look startled.
You said we shouldn't see each other again.
Yet here I am. Why might that be?
It's raining.
Do I look different?
You don't have a coat. Different.
Yes, I thought I might look different. Glowing, maybe?
You mean
Yep. So, okay, yeah, that's as far as I planned. I got as far as telling you, and then I hoped you'd maybe jump in and save the day, be all manly and know what happens next, because this is, I mean, come on, Superman. Swoop down, save the day. Anything? Nothing? I've broken you. You've shut down. This is too much. Can I come in? At least I'm drenched. It'll be born by the time you've said something. It'll flop out of me and be squirming around in the afterbirth. Can I at least come in? It speaks.
okay? Listen, I'm sorry, but can we talk later? I'll come round.
Here, isn't she? Of course she is. I'm an idiot. This is horrible. I'm going.
Wait, just
I can't do this.
please.
Don't.
I knew I'd find you here.
How?
I looked everywhere else.
You know me so well.
Shouldn't be out here at night.
We had sex in those toilets. Do you remember?
I'm sorry I couldn't speak before.
It made you miss your meeting.
Obviously, I want to do the right thing.
The right thing. Good.
I'm going to support you.
Support. Great.
Will you just please, I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet for a second, because you're making it impossible to think, and I really need to think.
No, I won't. You shouldn't need to think. You should just know what to do. Say what you want, say what you feel, but don't tell me what you think I need to hear.
I don't know what you need to hear.
Well, then it shouldn't be a problem.
What I'm thinking, what I'm feeling is that there's no perfect outcome to this situation. I have to tell my fiance.
Yes, you do.
And please, shut up for a second. I'm sorry. Can you just give me a chance here? Thank you. Right. So, okay. Let's get married.
No.
Why?
Okay, 1, because you're already engaged to somebody else. 2, because that's the least romantic proposal in the entire sad, sorry 2,000-year history of the human race. And 3, because I don't want to. I mean, fucking hold your horses. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it yet. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You're not going to.
I haven't decided yet, and don't tell me your opinion because it's fucking irrelevant.
All I'm saying is maybe we should.
You think I should abort it?
Hang on a second.
Get rid of the problem. It's a problem. This unburned person is
just maybe we should maybe
kill it.
Talk. Think it through.
You do. You want it dead.
I'll support you in anything you choose to do.
I wish you were dead. I wish I was dead. I need an earthquake. The tsunami!
I'll do what it takes. I'll do whatever you want, whatever you need.
I need you to call your fiance.
I'm not going to tell her over the phone.
Because you don't want to hurt her feelings?
Because she deserves better than that?
Better than her husband-to-be impregnating his ex-girlfriend?
Than being told by phone.
How touching. You must love her very much.
Yes, actually I do. Is that surprising? She's my fucking fiance. We're getting married in 3 months.
I'll buy a new hat.
We were. Obviously we can't now.
And you loved her even when you were fucking me on the sofa.
Yes.
And you loved her while you were coming inside of me.
Yes.
Which is why you were with her when your sperm was fertilizing my egg, and I sobbed. I sobbed so hard I broke the capillaries under my eyes and vomited, and I took an earring and I pushed the metal post into my arm and drew blood, got infected. Look,
What happened with me and you wasn't about her.
you and me, you have stopped reading.
I still loved her. Yes, in that moment. I didn't want to hurt her.
You just weren't thinking.
I didn't think she'd find out.
Okay, that's completely fine then. Obviously, you loved her so much, but in that particular moment, ejaculating was more important to you than her well-being. And now this is happening, this chain of events that will culminate in the miracle of childbirth, and it'll grow up and behave like you and leave armies of sobbing women puncturing themselves alone in their rooms. Give me your phone. I wanna talk to her.
No.
I want to apologize to her. I thought, when we had sex, I thought how sad you were, how lonely and desperate you, and how much you missed me, and how horrific your two-dimensional idiot fiance must be. But I bet she's lovely. I bet she's extremely nice. Give me your phone.
No.
This fucking day that she's planned since she put a napkin on a Barbie. And here I am, my fucking belly growing by the minute, and the evidence that her whole world is bullshit. I bet she kills herself. I bet she's, she's one of those people under the train. One of those station announcements. I would. I fucking would. I would open up every vein and I'd write on the wall big and red, "This is not a cry for help." Give me your phone.
No.
How did I become this person? I mean, I used to be a good person and I'm evil. I'm actually evil. I'm serious. Give me the phone. I want to talk to her.
That won't help.
Give me the phone.
No.
No, you're probably right. I wouldn't deal with it the right way.
I'm going to talk to her. Now. Face to face. Okay? I'm doing it. Can I come to your place once I've seen her?
Why?
Because I want to. And I won't have anywhere else to go.
Okay, but wait a second. Can we sit together for a second, please? Just me and you and this little speck, this 10,000 tons of CO2 waiting to be unleashed onto the planet. Just for a minute. The three of us.
Okay.
You're bleeding.
She was upset.
And there was... Did she hurt you?
She caught me under the ear with her ring.
Good.
Yeah, I suppose.
No, she deserved to. She deserved to really fucking cripple you.
No, you're
For
right.
what you did.
Yeah, but...
Should have cut your fucking dick off.
Okay.
I must be insane. You clearly can't be trusted. You're clearly unable to overrule your prick.
Not entirely to blame for...
Yes, actually, yes, fucking yes, you fucking are. Yes.
It was both of us who...
I'm not engaged to her.
Neither am I now.
Oh, touche. Touche.
So what now? We go back to normal?
Normal. What normal?
No, just...
What? No, we're not a couple.
Oh.
We're not. We're not going to be like,
No.
not like before. We need to start fresh, if at all.
Sorry, I thought...
I don't know you. You're a stranger now. A deceitful, immature, evil little stranger.
I just assumed.
Well, don't. This is all just going at 100 miles an hour and I need a second to breathe.
No! If we think about it too much, then we won't actually do it.
Do what?
This now, us. Yeah, it's not the perfect circumstance. Let's go into it with open arms. I love you, okay? And I always have. And when I'm away from you, I forget how to enjoy anything. And then when I'm with you, I feel at home. We never worked out how to be together without making each other feel a bit like shit. And I want to find a way to not do that. You got to stop being angry with me, and I got to stop giving you reasons to be. You've needed me to know what to do, to know how I'm feeling, and to put in the right words. You needed me to grow up. So that's what's happening. I'm putting in the right words. I'm growing up. We're not going to overthink this. We're going to do this. And we're going to get the books, and we're going to go to class, and we're going to work out how to be parents, and we're going to grow old together one day and look back on all this and laugh because it'll seem like a different lifetime. And we'll have a conversation, and we'll just try to do the right thing because we're good people, right? And we'll plant forests. I mean it. We'll cycle everywhere. We'll grow our own food if we have to. We'll never take another plane. We'll just stay right here, and we'll plant forests.
Thank you. I needed to hear that. I'll think about it.
Breathe in.
Okay.
Breathe.
They're getting more frequent.
For a few minutes.
Get the keys.
We're here.
Don't leave me.
I'm right here.
I'm scared.
You're so brave.
Hurts.
I forgot the camera.
Here it comes.
So beautiful.
Let me hold him.
Of course.
We're a family now.
I'm so tired.
It's your turn.
Shall I bring him in with us?
He's got to wean.
Oh.
All the books say so.
Good marks all around.
I'm so proud of him.
Forgot my camera.
There he goes.
Hi.
Never slept away from home.
We're going to be fine.
You shouldn't let him see that.
Talk to him.
He needs to hear it from his father.
Going up this weekend?
Just want to see him before he's off because, well, with the world as it is.
I know.
Have you got your camera?
Let's get married.
I do.
We need to be prepared.
It won't be as bad as they're saying.
He hasn't called.
They've suspended all flights.
So hot.
The planet's fucked.
You look so different.
He wants to help out.
We're fine.
That's what I told him.
It's a standard operation.
I know.
Just goes with old age.
He's going to drive you.
I'm going to be okay.
I'm scared.
You're fine.
He's found me a home. They have classes and things there. Art and things. It's near to him, so a long way from here. He gets mad at me sometimes. You know how he is. I think a lot of people are angry at me, at us, those of us still around. I forget more and more. I don't know what they're so upset about. I miss talking to you. Here I am, talking to myself. Your forests are gone. I don't watch the news anymore. It just gets worse and worse. Everything is covered in ash. He tells me to stop dusting. Snaps at me. I'm tired, fed up. But I'm okay. Listen to me, moaning on. It's a nice, cool day like we used to have. Fresh air, no sirens, no noise, nothing. It's good. Anyway, just thought I'd stop by, change the flowers. I don't know if I'll get much of a chance to pop back here, so anyway, I love you.
I would like to invite audience and actors back on. If you'd like to come on screen and just give a round of applause if you are in the audience, and you can, if you're actors, you can look back and acknowledge. You can give everyone else a round of applause. Thank you all for being here. We're going to say goodbye to our live audience. Thank you, live audience. Those of you who are here, there is a chat. If you wanted to drop a note in the chat, if I could hang on just to Rachel Delude for a moment. But if you'd like to, before you say goodbye, if you'd like to offer a word or two for our actors, we would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, audience, and sign up for a Gamm class. And take care, everybody.